I'm Shani, and my schizoaffective disorder is back. So that's fun. Oh, hi, Shani, hi! So I just wanted to make a quick intro. This is going to be a very long video before I show you the footage that Danny and I filmed together last night. As you can tell from the title of this video, my schizoaffective disorder is back. This is something I have not talked to you guys about a whole lot because it hasn't really happened since I started YouTube. I had like a tiny episode in 2017, but it hasn't been a constant thing since way before I started YouTube. So I will say that I know it's gonna go away because I've experienced it before. I know the signs, I know the symptoms. I was diagnosed with it before, I was diagnosed this time again. And it's basically, it's a combination. It kind of comes from schizophrenia and bipolar. Hi guys, Shani in editing here. I wanted to come on and read to you the actual definition of schizoaffective disorder. Schizoaffective disorder, a mental health condition including schizophrenia and mood disorder symptoms. Schizoaffective disorder is a combination of symptoms of schizophrenia and mood disorder such as depression or bipolar disorder. Symptoms may occur at the same time or at different times. So basically last night, Danny and I sat down together and we filmed a video telling you kind of how it's been for me, telling you how it's been from his point of view and all of that. So I'm going to show you that footage in a minute, but I first just wanted to intro this and say and ask you to please be kind in the comments. The comments are going to be heavily monitored for this video because it's something where I'm very sensitive about, and it's not necessarily something that I want to share with anybody, but I know that I need to because I know that there are going to be so many other people out there that will hear this and know that they're not alone, and then there will also be people that'll hear about this and learn about it and learn to, you know, how to help their loved ones and all the reasons that I do what I do. I'm doing it again. So just know that I'm real sensitive about this. I'm very nervous to share this with you, and it's embarrassing to me. To me, it's very, very embarrassing. But basically, yeah, my schizoaffective disorder is back. I've caught a few episodes on camera. You're gonna see those. And so let's go ahead and switch over to the video of me and Danny. Okay, so I actually just ended an episode. I'm kind of still coming out of it, so we thought this would be a good time for Danny to step in and see, like, tell them how it's been for you. From your point of view, how's it been affecting you? All the things.
Well,
it's really fun, huh?
It's extremely fun.
Yeah.
If fun were a bag of hot crap that I had to hold and clean up over and over again. It's not like you're making it. It's just, that's what it is. Yeah.
I agree.
So, it's a bag of hot crap is what it is. It's extremely concerning. It's hard to watch. My heart breaks every time that this happens. For her, sad, not sad to her, if that makes a difference. You know what I mean? Like sad for her because she's got to go through this crap, that she can't find any peace, that she can't find any resolve to this thing yet. And it's just taxing on energy and patience, and you just want to be there for her, but you know there's really nothing you can do. You know, we try and bring her out whatever we can do, by breathing, by singing, by just trying to be positive. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and it's just hard to watch. It's hard to watch. It's extremely hard to watch as a husband because you start thinking weird stuff like, you know, how do I fix this? What's the fix? What's the magic button or the magic bullet or whatever? And there's just not anything like that. I think it's just comes down to being patient and being as comforting as possible, and just, it's a time thing, I think. Just like last time, it just takes time for her to chill out in a way and, you know, relax and feel safe, feel comfortable in the new environment and whatnot. It kind of falls into the line of when you go dissociative.
Yeah.
So you start zoning out and you just start looking. One of your telltale signs now is your eye will kind of twitch. You do this kind of a thing.
Sam Vaughan for Sam's Sports Report and Sam's Mental Health Day. I would have canker sores that I forgot to mention in my last podcast and include that in my last podcast because they were a big deal. They were huge. In fact, back in 2018 when I didn't mention this, we were talking about huge canker sores and up to 3 at one time. By the time we would stay in Florida for a long time and probably until June. And then we went to Colorado, and it's when they brought back the sports. And even though NHL, I never watched, I watched it a little. And I watched the NBA bubble back, and I liked that. And then they brought baseball season back in July, and that was fun. I went to a game, and you could see everything. I love it's so much. You could see from anywhere from the field. I love that sports are back. Sports are a thing that make me happier. We could go into center field and see everything. And that's where we sat at one game. And no matter where you sat, you could see anything. But it was like McDonald's with the foodie part when they call your number. And they still do that today probably. For the first time in a long time, I thought my birthday was not a curse. And then we moved on to October. And October was pretty good. And then we moved on to November. For the first time in my whole life, I had no longer the same birthday as I no longer thought it was a curse. So when I had my birthday and my worst enemy, I had moved on thinking my birthday was a curse, as I did when my worst enemy had the same birthday as me. We watched a lot of Chiefs games outside in 2020, but eventually the Chiefs would lose to the Buccaneers. It was in Florida, but we lost really, really bad, and I was glad I didn't go. We continued to stay around Florida until about April again. We got our vaccines. My friend Liz came to visit over Easter. That was fun. And then COVID. And then I got hired at Camp Bowell back in April 2020, and that's where we're going to stop right there. And now we move on to the NFL draft. Draft organizers said capacity of 60,000 people. So for more than 100,000 fans that have registered for the app to attend the 2023 NFL draft, if crowds or reaches the capacity of fans will not be allowed until others leave. I don't know how much I believe this. Okay, the NFL can do whatever it wants. But when there's 240,000 people at the gate, good luck stopping them. What are we going to do? Send a SWAT team out there? Anyways, back to more. Let's go through 27 through 31. We'll skip 32 because the Dolphins tampered with Tom Brady, but they didn't even sign him. You tampered with Tom Brady and you didn't even sign him? Come on. Anyways, back to the picks. At 27th pick, they have at number 27 for the Buffalo Bills, they have Trent Simpson. Linebacker, Clemson. Julius Burt, Kansas State. I'm guessing this will be a bit of a surprise, but I love this dude. But I love this dude's tape. Saints Kuiper picks Brian Brees, defensive tackle, Clemson. Eagles McShay, Miles Murphy, defensive end, Clemson. Kuiper's Chiefs, Will McDonald's, offensive linebacker out of Iowa State. Let's unscathe this pack a little bit more. First of all, the Chiefs could draft Zay Flowers. That has been talked about a lot. What happens if the Chiefs trade out of the last pick? Are fans going to be booing? Sure. But it might be the best move. Going back to 50 and get a Dwayne Jones, tell me he's not big enough. He probably eats the cornerbacks for lunch. I wouldn't mind him blocking for Patrick Mahomes. And some people are saying the Chiefs could draft Zay Flowers, as we said. Well, that wouldn't bother me much either. He was passing with Mahomes, and Mahomes loves him. If Mahomes loves him, they can draft him too.